especially. Okay, so I already put in all the products that we needed. I did go ahead and section her off into 4 different sections. That way I keep my sections nice and clean and organized so I don't lose where I'm at. So I divided the fronts from the backs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on this side. Ideally what you would like is to keep your sections fairly small. I wouldn't go more than like a 2-inch section. And with any wet hairs, you can easily just twirl it and place it out of your way. You want to have like a good amount of tension when you're pulling the hair. That way you're already smoothing out that root without having to be too close with the heat. And with her having these tiny itty bitty little hairs, we're going to do what Stephanie loves, and we're going to kind of section out these tiny bitty hairs that we can't necessarily grab with a brush. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with my hands and start lengthening that hair shaft. That way it's already getting nice and smooth for me. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my fingers and pulling a little bit. I'm not pulling too hard to where it's hurting, but I'm also not keeping that heat directly on her skin for too long. I'll do like 1, 2, 3 and let go. That way it cools down a little bit, and then I'll go back in. Still keeping that tension and lengthening that hair strand. How I kind of did that there. Now that it's kind of almost dry, but it's nice and smooth at the root, and I didn't even have to go in with my brush yet. So now that I got that done, I'm going to go ahead and bring the rest down, and I'm going to start off using our boar bristle brush. This is a really nice one. I love the cork handle. This is going to give us the maximum amount of tension, and I'll show you what that looks like compared to the Balmain regular brush that we use. So I'm going in, I'm kind of like pulling up and scooping, pulling tension to the scalp, and I'm going to kind of hit it a little bit with that heat, and then I'm going to pull down. And I'm going to go back in and do the same thing over again, because I want to focus more on that root for now. That way I know for a fact later when she sweats or like when she gets too hot, it's not going to get too frizzy on her. So now that I've got the rest of the hair all the way up on here, I'm not sure exactly when the recording stopped, but I did want to mention that before starting in with my blowout, I did not pre-dry the hair. I want to keep as much moisture into the hair as I go, because I am taking a little bit of my time, but still making sure I'm within my time frame.